Hello Libra, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecast, taking a look at love connections, of course, and can this love connection go the distance? So whoever it is that you are thinking about for this reading, let's go ahead and take a look and see what the energies are. General reading as always, guys, all right? So let's begin. I've pre-shuffled all of these decks that I was just drawn to for this reading. So we're going to start with the top row here in the Shadows Oracle cards by All Things Intuitive. This is the Sacred Healing Journey by Angelic Revelation 144. This is my Silhouettes deck, and this is the On the Horizon Oracle by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. These two that are slightly off camera. This is the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle by Aqua Moonlight. And this deck right here, the Love Journey deck by Bridget of Divine Essentials. So I'm going to grab one card from each, and we'll go ahead and clarify everything with tarot messages. All right, so let's begin. Can this love connection go the distance? Libra, you are not part of my plan. Look at that. Okay. So yes, of course, that could be a very challenging first message. And if you guys are in separation, that ultimately could be, it's like, you're not a part of my future. You're not a part of my plan. So how can we possibly go the distance? We'll have to see how the rest of the messages come forward. All right. Grabbing this one. Lone wolf. All right. The path I walk alone. You are not a part of my plan. Lone wolf. So somebody is a loner here or wanting to be left alone because of what's been going on in the connection. That's really interesting. I'm guided to this one. But they've had a revelation, Libra. Okay, sometimes you have to spend time in the darkness so you can finally see the light. So whoever represents this lone wolf, for some of you, Libra, this could be you, and spending time in this dark energy of being a lone wolf and just kind of being on your own and spending time apart from your person. You had to experience this in order to have that revelation, that aha moment, that epiphany. That wake-up call to finally see the light when it comes to this partnership. All right, I'm going to grab one from here. Confess. Someone needs to confess here. I have a feeling it's whoever is in that energy of being that lone wolf. This lone wolf person has to confess to the other that they've had some realizations about the connection here. So let's grab a card from here. Confusion. Okay? Puzzled, unsettled, unclear. Maybe that's why they had to go on their own, just kind of detach and go your separate ways because they were unclear as to what it was that they wanted. And maybe that actually could have been a blessing, the time apart, because it allowed them to wake up and to see truly what this connection meant to them. All right, let's grab one more card. Please don't let go. Okay, but the thing is, someone did let go and went off in a different direction here. But this could also be letting us know here, Libra, that should you guys be given the opportunity to reconnect, you're not wanting to let each other go again. All right, so those are the cards that are coming through here. Let me go ahead and clear my desk and let's clarify these messages here. So if there is confusion, hopefully there can be clarity as well when it comes to this partnership and where you guys are at on this journey, because ultimately what we're taking a look at here is if you guys can really withstand the test of time. Do you have what it takes in this love connection to have forever with each other? Okay, so someone's a lone wolf. Are they still a lone wolf? Have they had clarity? Clearly, maybe this lone wolf, this person who has spent time on their own, apart from you, Libra, or it is you that spent time apart from someone that you still care for and love. Someone's got a confession, and for some of you, I can't help but feel that it could be you, Libra, who wants to really open up your heart and say something to this person. Because that could be very hurtful to tell somebody, you're not a part of my plan. I want to be alone. I want to walk this path of my life without you. But clearly, They don't want to stay there, okay? They've had a revelation. You could relate to that for yourself because it could apply to you, Libra, but it could also be the person that you're thinking about. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some additional insight from tarot. I'm going to use my modern day Seers Tarot and Oracle Tarot with a twist. If you're new to my channel, and if you haven't heard of me talk about this deck, it's one that I created for advanced beginners. I say advanced beginners because this deck definitely has a twist. And yes, of course, it includes all of the traditional tarot cards. It's got reverse and upright meaning, so it makes it super easy to learn tarot. But the twist here is that I've also added new oracle messages as well as new court cards. So while you're learning, it definitely challenges you as well. So let's go ahead and see, Libra, can this love connection go the distance? The Duke of Water. Some of you Divine Feminines could be dealing with a Divine Masculine who is a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or they could have those signs in their chart. This is actually somebody who's very charming and sensitive. They have a very calm demeanor about them. The Duke of Water is known to really get along with everyone. Okay, they're a good listener. They're a loyal friend, a dependable partner. But with this Nine of Swords, and this is your own air energy right here, Libra, you could be losing sleep over this. If you're the lone wolf, you've had a lot of sleepless nights here really thinking about things. And part of that thinking process has perhaps offered you this revelation. I kind of feel for some of you that you had this epiphany almost in the middle of the night, you know, where you realize that you're no longer confused and you have something to say to this person that you are in separation from. I feel you've been unhappy without them. You guys had to take a break from each other though, but that break I feel was necessary. Because more swords energy represents your own air energy here, Libra. You're feeling overwhelmed, or at least you were. And both of these cards can represent our fears and anxieties. Feeling stressed out, which is why you needed this time on your own, perhaps. And I don't really know why I'm feeling this for you, Libra, why you could possibly represent that lone wolf energy. Because that could certainly be the person you're thinking about, but I'm just guided to say for the majority that this represents where you're at. You needed this rest period, this break, to recuperate, to heal your heart, to not be so overwhelmed. Because, interestingly enough, guys, lone wolf represents this Four of Swords. It's someone who needs alone time to be literally in solitude, to de-stress, to figure out perhaps why you are confused about this connection. I'm telling you, it was a blessing though, through that revelation, finally seeing the light. Well, here's the light. The sun. Happiness. Can this love connection go the distance is what we're looking at here. You're blessed with that energy of the sun. So yes, I would say absolutely it can. No more confusion. The sun has come out. This is fulfillment right here. A possibility for a reunion. To come into union with the one that you love. This includes celebrations, very positive energies, successful energies that could even lead towards marriage for some of you. Whoever was in this lone wolf energy too could have been in this devil energy as well, because I kind of just feel like there's this overshadow of just darkness when it comes to the person that resonates with that energy. Because the devil card could be someone who's feeling trapped and therefore the need to just kind of walk this path alone, you know, and focus on Perhaps healing that shadow self, the shadow side of you and whatever it is that you're going through. Because this, as it says, sometimes you have to spend time in the darkness so you can finally see the light. And I love how these two cards are right next to each other. Because here's the darkness, here's the light. You needed to experience this in order to get here. This is a part of your journey, Libra, when it comes to this connection. Look at that. And then you've got the Wheel of Fortune. This is a turning point right here for this love connection. And maybe initially you were sure that this person was not a part of your plan, but life has a different plan. There are changes that are happening here that are turning in your favor. This is good luck, good karma, a new cycle when it comes to this partnership. So maybe you thought it was over. It might not be, because you're meant to find happiness with this person. So there could be past issues that need to be worked through. But I feel with the energy of the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune, absolutely this can turn around and give you guys the opportunity to really explore the future. And yes, it can withstand the test of time. Okay, so that's interesting how that came through like that. Let's go ahead and wrap it up with some guidance from the Journey of Love deck, volume 1 and 2 that I've combined, again by Bridget of Divine Essentials. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra. Some final messages here. I'm guided to this one. Look at that. Union. Okay? I can't wait to dance with you into eternity. It's not over. That's just what I'm getting. And I'm guided to this one too. Partnership. It's always been you. You see? You guys had to go your separate ways because somebody needed to spend time alone to figure things out and to get rid of this confusion. Libra, for some of you, that's you. Not for everyone, but I feel it for the majority that that's you. You were the lone wolf. You were the one that was confused. If that's reversed for your situation, then of course interpret it that way. But this person is somebody that you want in your life. You've seen the light, okay? There's a possibility for a union, a reunion here. It's always been you. And perhaps you feel the same way, that it's always been them. So should you be given the opportunity to reconnect, don't let go of each other, because this is actually a pretty strong connection right here. All right, Libra, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. Hopefully whatever part of this made sense for you helps you out. And if you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below. Thank you guys so very much, and I'll see you next time.